Hi folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so I know that I just posted a video that I have read 60 books. Now I have a book review. I read this like four or five chapters a day, and I will tell you, when you have a lot of time in the morning to read, you get through books pretty quickly. So this one, I don't have the cover with me, but this is is it Secrets on Saturday, a Lewis Mead Mystery Book 6, and it is by Ann Pusher. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah. Secrets on Saturday by Ann Pusher. Alright. So last year, yeah, it was last year. I believe it was last year. Last year, I went to the library. I was returning book 5 in the series, and I was looking for book 6. They did not have it at the library. And then I went on Libby thinking that, oh, okay, I could get it on Libby. No, they did not have it on Libby. They had book 7, but they did not have book 6. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to skip book 6 just to read book 7. So I got book 6 on Kindle. And it is about a guy called William Cox who ends up dead. And Lewis, who has solved 5 previous mysteries, is basically wanting to know what the heck happened. And the whole story starts off with William Cox hiring Lewis Mead's a business to clean his cottage. And I believe his son comes in at some point in the book before William is found dead, because he's worried that Lewis and her crew are going to steal from his father's cottage. Well, they don't do that. They didn't do that. They just clean. But William ends up dead, and the police are kind of stumped on why would this man, who was, I don't know if he was a recluse or he was kind of popular or something like that. I don't really remember. But I do remember he's very dead. So Lewis, who's trying also to, do her business and everything, are like, I'm told, basically, her mother knows that her baby girl is going to try to solve this mystery. And as the story progresses on, we learn a lot about, not just about the victim, but we also learn plenty about the killer. At the very end of the book, we find out that it is a guy called Reg, and he was one of those orphans that was taken by the authorities during a time when this was a common thing. So Reg really blames his mother for what happened to him and how bad his life turned out, instead of blaming the people that were actually responsible for the situation that his mother unfortunately found herself in. So it's a really interesting book. I enjoyed it a lot. Lewis is my favorite. Kind of like, I think she's like 60-some years old, or she may be in her 50s. But I definitely know that her mother is elderly. And it was just a really great book, and I just enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It's a good book, and yeah. Alright, so I will be picking up the 6th book next week on, 7th book next week on Kindle, and I look forward to reading it. I definitely will read it this year, because I really do like the series, and then I'm going to go into some of her other books, and I'm going to see, hey, what is the next book in the series after Sunday. Alrighty, that is my video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.